See how it goes. See what they have planned. This is developer insight. I like these. I like the roadmaps. I like watching these for video games, knowing what's going on, what's going to possibly happen, what their thoughts are. It's a little loud for me.
Hi, I'm David Fifield, the General Manager for the Hunt Showdown franchise, and we're following up our last roadmap chat to walk you through some of the near-term plans as we close out 2023 and give some thoughts on what to expect in early 2024. We'll be talking about the upcoming events, game features, controller and console updates, back-end networking improvements, and the CryEngine upgrade.
Thank you. Thank God. Update the engine, better servers. Come on, let's go. He's wearing a fake beard. It's not that he's wearing a fake beard. It's just that he trimmed down tremendously. I couldn't pull the look off, but I mean, his beard is nice and thick. So, good for him.
We started our latest trilogy of events with the Tide of Shadows in June. We are now preparing to deploy the second and third chapters of the trilogy across the fall and winter of 2023. We've had a great response to the new packs and trait systems that we update with each event. We plan to deliver more of these, mixing up some of the old ones and introducing new ones as we go. A fiery wildcard map condition from last year will return with some tweaks and modifications, and the development is underway for an entirely new condition, but we'll talk about that more when it's closer to launch.
A new condition? Oh shit.
October will have a Twitch drop campaign as we celebrate Halloween with a new hunter, weapon, and charm reward for viewers. These drops will also include another wave of crates to bolster your inventories and the event points that
I never really understood crates because they're calling them crates, but it's not like you have crates to open. So it's just like it just shows up on your thing. And it's like I'm not saying it's bad for them giving you free things, because I feel like that the weapons and the economy in that game are a little whack to me, but that's just me. But it would be nice to give us a stupid box with a dumb animation or something that we could open just to make you feel like that you're actually receiving things. That's just a stupid quality of life thing I would like to see, but that's just me.
you get just for tuning in to watch. We will soon offer an additional 25 hunter slots to upgrade beyond the current maximum of 50. The prestige system is also getting a
I don't have the problem with not having enough hunter slots. Apparently some people do, as in probably most people that stream this game all the time, and people that get to know life this game. But as a normal player, I could care less about that. I'm lucky if I have 5 that stay alive. I know some people don't. They're a lot better at the game and stay alive and keeping their slots full, but Jesus Christ.
work related to the unlocking of weapons this year, and then some new reward schemes are planned for 2024. Specifically, we will unlock more base weapon groups for both new and prestige players very early in the progression. This should reduce the pain of prestige somewhat, while next year we will be back with some changes around the rewards for achieving significant milestones up through Prestige 100. Challenge pools are being expanded and refreshed based on mountains of data and survey feedback from the first half of the year, always with a mind to be more engaging and encourage a
I can't wait to play with the baseball bat. That's just funny.
Both exploration and direct combat. Trait reworks are being evaluated to consolidate similar traits to a single version with wider application, such as moving the 3 separate Scopesmith traits into a single trait, as well as some better logic around the traits that newly recruited hunters start with.
That'd be nice.
Weapon inspection animations are a frequently requested feature.
Yes, because it's in every other game but this one.
We are rolling them out in stages, starting with our next update, 1.14. The first batch provides inspection animations for a subset of weapons and equipment, starting with pistols, melee weapons, and some tools.
Okay. I get they gotta work out the quirks and the animations, but if you're in this animation and I start getting shot at, it either better cancel the animation or let me cancel it immediately. I do think it is kind of dumb that they're going to release some of them to be inspected. I mean, I appreciate it, but just hold off. Wait till you can do it to all of them. I don't know.
Over time, more weapon groups and equipment will be given similar animations. Console controller and game.
Every time I see someone on Twitter or whatever, or YouTube video comments, they're always asking, can at least the consoles get a little bit of love? Well, here you go. They're finally answering, hopefully.
Pad support is getting a major refactor. We're currently targeting the winter update for significant changes, giving players dead zone adjustments, as well as aim assist and acceleration options. Early next...
They don't have aim assist now? Holy shit. I thought that was like stock for video games now. Okay.
Next year, we'll follow those improvements with custom button mapping and a weapon wheel rework.
Nice.
We are moving to a decentralized backend for all our services next year.
If they have aim assist finally, they do. It's called hack. Oh my god, whatever. If they finally get that done and rolling, that'll be so nice. Because not having aim assist, there actually might be PC players that start playing on controller. That's going to be a little wild.
This will allow for updates without downtime and prevent regional outages from spilling over or cascading across multiple servers. This change will also give quicker responses to inventory and bloodline interactions, both in-match and in menus. We are optimizing our network layer to improve the timing accuracy between players over the net.
Thank you.
This should give notable relief on the common frustration points of rubber banding world positions, projectile path consistency, and the trade windows where players...
Now I will say this, any game that has projectiles will never ever be perfect. And that is all you shoot in this game is projectiles. Can it be better? Yes. Is it as bad as Sea of Thieves? No. Sea of Thieves has horrible hit reg, but it definitely needs improvements. And I appreciate that they're actually finally doing something about it.
Take each other out with painfully long delays between the on-screen deaths. Matchmaking will be refactored to address MMR volatility and allow partner duos to team with a third random player. Team voice chat functions will be changed.
What? Wake up, mouse. There you go.
Refactored to address MMR volatility and allow partner duos to team with a third random player.
You couldn't do that now? I thought you could do that now. I never tried, so I don't know. But that's nice. I hope the MMR gets fixed. I feel like they could do a better version of it. It's decent now, but I've said it before and I say it again. I don't care if you're a 5-star or a 6-star. A 2-star or even a 1-star is gonna hit their shot eventually. And if that 1-star or 2-star kills me in quick, so let's just say quick play, and they hit that headshot, and it demolishes my MMR. What? That doesn't make sense to me. So we could play there and get one random to play with us. That would be fun as long as you don't get the toxic motherfuckers, because you always have to emergency mute button. And I don't know if there is one for this game or not. There is for other games, but you need an emergency mute button.
Team voice chat functions will be changed to allow communication without broadcasting your comms to the enemy teams.
Thank God! That's something that should have been done a long time ago. Holy shit.
In your proximity, and voice communication will also work even when hunters are down or spread out across the map at far distances.
About time, Jesus.
We recently made the decision to forbid the use of reshade, directing easy anti-cheat to block any... from launching into Hunt Showdown with it active. We'll be taking even more steps to ensure fair play over the coming year, as we've recruited some key hires for a focused team countering exploits and cheaters, along with a more sophisticated handling and analysis of player reporting for toxicity, exploits, and cheating.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so I didn't know about shaders until like maybe 2 months ago. Maybe it was 2 months, 3. I don't know. Time flies. I have no idea. I had no idea that was even a thing, and that's very frustrating because there's like, I get that you can change the color of your monitor and stuff like that just on NVIDIA control panel and the settings that it has itself, And you can make things a little easier to see for your eyes. Everyone's eyes are different. I get that. But the shaders that I really got pissed about was the fact that these guys had a third-party program that could let you literally zoom in on your crosshairs with like a magnifying glass. That's bullshit. That should never have been allowed. Unreal that was allowed for that long. Like it I understand the color thing. I get it, to see hunters easier, blah, blah, blah. It's a giant cat and mouse hide and seek game. But damn, why did it take that long? That is sad. That is so sad.
The Hunt upgrade to CryEngine 5.11 is still underway and planned for release in early 2024. As announced previously, Map 4 is coming next year with a new biome. Map 4 is being built as a showcase for many of the graphical and content upgrades in the new CryEngine and will launch at the same time as the upgrade. This upgrade applies to both the PC and console versions of Hunt Showdown and will mark the official launches for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X.
If they didn't have that many zombies in the game, it would probably help. Just saying.
We are also announcing today that with this upgrade, we'll be raising both the minimum PC and console specs that Hunt Showdown will support.
Yeah, that's understandable.
For console users is that with the upgrade and launches on Xbox Series X and S, as well as PS5 consoles, the previous generation of consoles, such as PS4 and Xbox One versions of Hunt Showdown, will no longer be available for play.
As sad as it is to hear that, I do respect it, because Sea of Thieves is still holding on to like Xbox 360 players. Bro, you gotta let them go and have them upgrade or something. You can't keep making a game that's supposed to be modern and you can't do it. It's just, if you want a better game, better performance, more people to enjoy it and improve the game, it has to be built for better technology. So I am sorry to hear that, but it's like a necessary evil that has to happen. So I will give them props and say good for them for making that decision. It sucks. I understand some people can't afford it, and I get it. But in order to upgrade their game, you gotta upgrade your stuff. But anyway, I support that decision that they made.
The removal of PS4 and Xbox One support will not happen any sooner than April 2024, but is being announced now to give ample notice to any affected players. In the same time frame, the
Roadmap 2424, new PC minimum specs, and Intel 7th gen. Okay, and AMD, I don't know anything about AMD. I'm not a snob of Intel, I just don't know. There's so many numbers that go on with that, and it's just like, I don't know. Okay, but a GPU, a 1650 Super, that's good. That's good. And a minimum of 4 gigs of VRAM, that is really good. Holy shit. Like, damn. 1080p resolution, graphics low. That's not bad. I still feel sorry for Forky's PC. But damn, we need to get a GoFundMe going or something.
PC min supported spec will be raised to an equivalent
we'll have to talk to Chaotic
in the screen details. After 5.5 years of Hunt, we wrestled with the number.
Okay. This dude's beard, mine does this too every once in a while. You get this like one random hair that always has a mind of its own. And it happens to mine all the time. So for punishment of that, I trim it a little bit to where it needs to go. But I can't keep doing that because then all my hairs are just going to eventually be all the way up to my face. It's just annoying.
And reviewed the install base. Among active users, these upgrades should impact less than 10%.
Shame on the cameraman as well for not pointing that out and helping this guy out. Shame on him. Do better.
Of the community, while greatly enhancing the experience for the other 90%. As part of the new console launches, a free upgrade path will be provided for players to migrate from the older console versions to the new upgraded versions of Hunt Showdown. No new purchase is required to make the transition, and player history, inventories, and DLC purchases are also carried over without charge.
Well, I mean, I feel like that shouldn't even had to have been stated, because everyone would have just quit, or like, you know, an uproar. I get it, they probably need to point it out, but I feel like that shouldn't have been stated. That should have just been expected anyway.
IDs and game ownership will be unchanged with no transition or bridge needed. The first stage of publishing the upgraded engine version has support for DX12, FSR 2.1.2, direct storage, and HDR.
HDR support? Oh my god, the game is probably gonna look so fucking beautiful. I don't play with HDR on, but I've seen people, like my brother, he fucking loves that HDR shit. He loves great monitors and TVs that are all blah, 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 blah. Like, this is the nicest monitor I've ever had, the one I just bought. But I still don't play with HDR. It's just not my thing. But damn, the game's probably going to look so good. I'm excited. I don't know what FSR is, though.
And that's just the first stage. As we continue into the second half of 2024, we'll continue to add generationally improved features, all made possible by the combination of the new CryEngine and the increased minimum supported specs.
Damn, I can't wait.
A complete UI overhaul is also underway as part of the engine upgrade.
Really?
This overhaul refactors every screen in the game. A strong emphasis has been placed on navigation and readability for both mouse and keyboard, as well as gamepad controller users. From early review, we see that it's a significant improvement, and we are eager to get it published for you all. Those are all the major points that we wanted to catch up on today. As events and features get closer to launching, we'll be back with more detailed discussions and teasers for the hundreds of questions that are sure to follow. We're extremely grateful for the continuous growth and engagement the Hunt community has shown with every major update. Your feedback, commitment, and passion for Hunt are the key force driving the franchise forward. We are honored to be on this road with you all, and we look forward to many years ahead.
Damn, dude. That's cool. I love these developer insight update thingies. I like them. Is this an old one? The Dark Inferno? Let's go to their... What's this?